Alrighty, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today at SpeedGaming for another wonderful Metroid Prime Cross Game Cup. As always, my name is Marion Law, and thankfully we're not doing this solo today. We're not going with what happened last week. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself so I don't have to do that?
Hey, it's Link here. Just call me Link. I have numbers after my name. It's a mouthful. So,
Well, that's a wonderful thing, Link. I'm very appreciative of you joining us last minute, even though it was a heck of a surprise. So,
yeah, well,
yeah,
things happen. Things happen. So,
yeah, you can say that again. But with that being said, welcome everyone to Speed Gaming. So we've got a wonderful race for you today. On the left side of your screen, we'll have Dacian going against Lucarius Lion, and on your right, Jay with Nye. For those of you who are unfamiliar with our cross game cup, here's how everything works. One, you have teams of two, one playing Prime, one playing Echoes. Whichever team beats both of their games first, depending on the time calculations at the end, will be declared the winner. Now, with that being said, we do have some slight setting changes for this cross game. With the Prime side, 10 beginner tricks, we're starting with Charge Beam for quality of life, 9 artifacts starting in Talon's landing site, Vault Door is unlocked, Phase on Elite without Dynamo, and Frigate, Labs, and Upper Mines can be done backwards. As for Echoes, same as always with your even settings. Multiplayer items shuffled, landing site and temple grounds, translator gates are customized, and 8 beginner tricks with 9 keys. So, any predictions for what's happening today, Link?
well, uh, my predictions. You've probably heard them plenty of times, Marion. Let's see. Bosses required. Let's see certain bosses required. Um, for Echoes, let's see Dark Oasis.
Oh, that's just a terrible check in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go all the way down to Lower Dark Torvus, fight Powerbomb Guardian, go all the way to the far side of Dark Aegon Labs, and then you have to get Dark Oasis. Forget it. It's not worth it. All right, we do have the ready over in the race time. Everyone's ready to go. So we should, and the countdown is started, so we will get this going momentarily. And as always with our cross game, we have an automatic tracker. That way you get the most up-to-date information as possible. So with that being said, sit back, relax, enjoy the race. We're going to have one heck of a time today.
We will. That we will.
Well, we had the countdown. I'm not sure why it reset itself. Oh, there we go. And always, if you have any questions, concerns, inquiries, please, by all means, let us know. We'll try to answer them as soon as possible. So starting right off the bat with Prime starting here in landing site. Immediately off the bat, you're going to see both primers go for a scan dash to the right to get over to Alcove early. This is normally early space jump, but who knows what's going to be hiding in here. Oh, look at that, a first
SDK.
guy temple key. All right, STK number 1, Prime Alcove. And with custom translator gates and for quality of life, both Echoes will have Hive Chamber unlocked. This gets them right into Industrial Site to continue through Temple Assembly. Oh boy, we're starting off pretty nicely with the key this fast.
Yeah. No. Getting keys this early just means that's gonna be might even take you longer to find necessary items.
That's
But
absolutely
it
fair.
ain't stress.
Ooh. Oh, a missile-related upgrade on the Cursed Lake. That could be a handful of things, except for
You
Echo
know,
Seeker.
yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
so
no.
no, it can't
That
be
would
Seeker. You have a
because
Seeker door locked for
no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not why I'm saying that. Because I'm pretty
uh,
sure the charge combos are all classified
oh,
as beam related upgrades.
oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. They are beam
So
related.
that's just missile expansion.
And there's a red key up on the grapple ledge over in Chozo. Oh, hey. So both runners are going. They're going to skip Temple Assembly site. We're going right for Aegon, as unfortunately, lack of bombs, lack of missiles, not much we can really do. And without missiles, we're going to see here on Lucarius' side, as well as Nye doing, both runners doing two different tricks. Now, Nye's attempted to do a bunny hop with a scan dash to get on top of the ledge here to take the backwards path, seeing that mining plaza might be important. Violet translator, courtesy of wherever that is.
I
Uh,
don't know what that. Love it.
and
They can
it looks like,
access great temples.
oh, Hive Totem. I thought it was a different room, Jeff. I'm sorry. I was looking at a different screen. I'm not that inept. Don't answer that, Link.
My mouth is shield. Or ugh, my
Your
mouth
mouth is
is shield.
shield. Congratulations. Okay, so what happened here, Link? Why are both runners stuck at Hive Totem?
Well, behind them is a missile door. They have no missiles, and if they try to escape, either they would. Oh, they don't have space jump to escape, so the only way out is to fight Hive Totem or Hive Mech. So, and they'd rather not do that.
Well, I think we know where I think we know where they are. That violet hint, courtesy of Transport to Aegon, is Space Jump and Tass.
Oh, looks like
That could
Jay
be Prime.
skipped.
Oh, he
Anyways,
just. Oh, looks like Jay skipped it though. He went for the scan dash.
I think it was more of an R jump, L jump.
Still a
I didn't
dash.
really see him pull out a scan.
We looks like the carry is going for a bunny hop to get up top. Oh, and he gets it first try. Wonderful.
And Asion does the same.
And there
And
is
that
Prime
is
Space
Space
Jump.
Jump. Time space on Cass. I mean, there's worse places for that.
Yeah, yeah. Tass isn't bad. You know, either do the slope jump or as Luca did, pull off the bunny hop. The bunny hop's a lot more consistent compared to the slope jump. So, all right. So Prime Space Jump. What does that open up?
Launcher.
I oh
Launcher on half pipe.
well. Now that Echoes has missiles, that opens up quite a lot. That'll get him deeper into Aegon, allow him to get past mining plaza. At least logically
Yeah.
speaking.
In fact, other than bombs, they get basically have everything they need to do, or the Aegon up until Dark Samus, or up till after they beat Dark Samus.
Oh,
Only thing they're
wonderful.
missing is the bombs.
Wonderful scan dash by Jay there to get on top of the grapple ledge.
And this is
But
why we keep saying Scan Visor is in fact a movement item in Prime.
yes, it is. It was a Dark Aegon key nonetheless, so it's hinting at early worms.
That's dark ammo on Vault Ledge.
And a possible Echoes missile in the super tree. Now, there's an energy tank there in Prime Vault, but oh, I'm sorry, we don't have bombs to get that. And no,
I
for
honestly don't see them
those.
coming back for that anyways.
Oh, look at that. It's Albert with a missile expansion. Well, that's good. At least we get priority drops now.
Yeah.
And to answer the confusion in chat once again, now the entire left side of your screen is one team, and the entire right side of your screen is one team. So Dacian and Lucarius are on one team. Jay and Nye are on a different team. So one Prime, one Echoes for each. Oh, we have a ball.
That
A
is
morph ball.
Morph on Umos.
And Prime Missile Launcher is somewhere in Temple Grounds. If I had to put money on it, I would say hopefully communications area.
No, calm area requires bombs.
Yeah, well, it's better than putting it on compound because you need screw attack or power bombs to get there.
Yeah, true. There's one more item that I think you can grab here in Great
Yep,
Temple.
yes, there is. We can check transport B access and see what's on the pipe. And there's space jump behind ship. Space jump behind landing site. That's funny. Oh, it's an SDK.
Guys, almost that.
How's
2009.
Yeah, that's transport B access.
See, another
Unfortunately,
space jump.
I love what Dacian's doing. He's got nothing else to check, so he's just going to stand by the door. But if there's nothing left, missiles could be here in storage. Yep, there they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Artifact is strength. Cat crash frigate.
this is going by a little too fast for the start. All right, so Nye's currently making his way over to Temple Assembly site. He's going to pick up Jay's bombs now that Nye's finally got missiles himself. Pick up bombs. Oh, he's going to pick up Jay's missiles. What am I talking about? We're not finding bombs yet. I'm fine.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were talking about. Like,
I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Link, you know me more than anyone.
True, true.
You know how terrible I am. I'm a terrible commentator and a terrible, even worse player. But as long as we have a good time, that's what matters.
You said it, not me.
No, but I know you're agreeing with it. You should have seen yesterday's multi. Moving on.
Let's see. Getting the artifact hits. Hopefully we'll see at least one boss being required.
Yep, and we can see down on Lucas' side that we're moving into Aegon Waste, courtesy of those missiles. We're able to and space jump, so that's even better.
Hive entrance, tank map.
Why you gotta say all the cursed locations, man?
Because it just adds to the content.
All right, that's fair. I'll give you that one. All right, now let's see. Lucarius is still moving through Aegon, but I like what he did here. He got the item off of Portal Access A, and what we're doing now is that spawns in the Wasps in Mining Station A. Now we can use the Wasp Nest with the space jump to get into a piece of geometry, use that for a standable, and then jump right up to the Spider Track item without needing Power Bombs or Spider Ball.
And it's not just a normal jump off the Wasp Nest, it's a slope jump, actually.
Well, still. With space jump, it's a lot easier.
Well, it's space jump is mandatory.
Well, you know.
Do that. That's nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure Dacian checked him. Oh, and I see Frigid's joining us. Look at that. Hello, Frigid. Thank you for the raid with your party of 4. But with that, is either Dacian stuck or he's trying to perform an out of bounds to get to the top of tree. Oh, there we go.
Just trying to do the out of bounds.
Storage B, Life Grove Tunnel.
Temple access, trial tunnel, Torvus Temple access and trial tunnel as well.
Oh, well, there's Spider Ball sent. Oof.
Ooh.
So Spider Ball must have been behind that plasma door on the top of whatever that room's called. Was it Arbor Chamber?
No,
No.
Arbitrary wasn't an expansion. It was down below.
This is the problem with watching 4 screens at once.
Arbitrary was an expansion.
Okay. Well, I'm going to focus here on Echoes for a little bit then. All right, let's see. What do Echoes do? Lucarius just finished fighting Bomb Guardian, but due to the lack of bombs, we can't get Energy Controller. So we're going to utilize the missiles and space jump to continue into Aegon Labs. Now, meanwhile, is going to follow shortly thereafter, going for Bomb Guardian, then following the same path.
Yeah.
So right now, it's just an Aegon Labs loop as normal.
And after this pirate fight, they're going to reset the room so those spider tracks are turned on. Unless they're going to slope them up there. Either way.
It looks like Dacion's moving over towards Vanilla Morph Ball, which has
That's
Echoes Echoes power
Echo's
bombs.
main TVs. Okay.
And it looks like Jay's having a bit of trouble out of bounds moving as well, the same that Dacion had.
Yeah, well, that is kind of finicky. Not the most finicky one for Prime. There's a lot more tedious out of bounds movement, but
Oh, and there's
without
light
using.
beam on command center.
Oh
Oh,
boy, Command Center Light Beam.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That doesn't really get us much of anything.
Not
Courtesy of the
without
power.
bombs, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't do Vent Area A, but what's here on Central Mining? Nope, and we're going for a scan dash, but unfortunately not enough distance. By the way, found our ice beam. So our ice beam's right before Watery Hall. Look at that. Well, we don't really have wave beam to make much use of that ice beam. And it looks like probably super missiles? Nope,
Flamethrower is
flamethrower.
Foundation.
Hey!
Battlegrounds has a HUD system.
Yeah, and we
That's going to
found...
be a translator. That's going to be a visor, I believe. Possibly
Yeah, it looks like...
translator.
Well, that's pretty good. So it looks like, courtesy of Morph Ball bombs and Watery Hall, Prime's got a lot open thanks to bombs, space jump, and ice beam, don't they?
Oh yeah, just look at those bombs.
Oh, and
And that's boost ball.
yeah,
Oh,
that goes boost ball. That's terrible. That's a terrible place since boost ball's like required.
not really. It's not that bad.
But it makes a
Like,
lot of stuff a heck of a lot easier. And I'm being informed by Jeff that FCS climb is now open and Lake Chozo is open. Oh boy, it is hard watching 4 screens at once.
and with those bombs, Flagra is also open.
All right, so we could get Sun Chamber.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lucarius finding out about the space jump item on Tass.
Gee, thanks, game.
Not that like we already got that.
Come
And
on, it will.
I would say Jay just peeked it, and that was an STK hiding behind the Morph Ball tunnel. But unfortunately, Jay doesn't have bombs as he hasn't gone to Watery Hall yet.
Not yet.
And unfortunately, Jay's going the exact opposite direction of it. Oh, Lucarius just killed DMT, which had a missile expansion. Congratulations, that's vanilla.
Yeah. Other than DMT is a joke for boss, anyways.
Pretty much. Plus, it's easy to skip. I mean, it's you don't really have the incentive to go back to Hive Chamber. Oh, and by the
And
way,
that is a suit,
oh, it's Dark Suit.
Echo suit, and Dark Burst right
How
afterward.
convenient.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, Nye's also going for DMT, going for the Hive Chamber loop after the save warp. I would say Echo's most likely due to their current equipment. With power bombs, probably going for compound loop, like a communication area, compound dynamo chamber, compound. Space Jump Guardian wasn't defeated, so can't do the ship. And then probably get transport A access and Great Temple, warp out, go through Aegon Labs. That's what I'm thinking they're going to do.
They can also
Yeah,
cheat Grand Wind Chambers as well.
Grand Wind Chamber. Yeah, we could do the Wind Chamber.
And
And now
that's
that was
screw
Screw
attack.
Attack, we could get Grand Wind Chamber and Gateway now if we wanted.
You know,
So yeah, that I would go straight for a Temple Grounds loop. Make your way to Aegon. You're good to go. Can't do anything in Torvus due to the lack of Dark Beam,
that is good.
but ooh, I told you this was a good idea. Gravity Suit and Dynamo. All right, let's take a look back at Prime. Jay's finally made his way over to Watery Hall, finding Ice Beam, and then eventually going to find the bombs and Echo's Boost Ball. Meanwhile, Dacian's over trying to fight the Chozo Ghosts, and the Ghost is down. Look at that.
Those missile expansion calm area. Rockery holds a
Missile related.
okay, just an expansion then.
It's a good thing what Jay did to scan the item. As unfortunately, if you're not paying attention, all three Echo's balls look the same, and if you grab Cannonball at the wrong time, you're just gonna delete it. Because Cannonball.
That's a
That,
E-Tank and that can be duped.
sorry for a
Here's
whole
going for
different
that
day.
dupe.
Oh, well, they could dupe the energy tank if they wanted to,
They
which I'm
did.
sure. Yeah, look at that. I love seeing a dupe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Jay's out of bounds. Look at that. What is this out of bounds for, Link? Because I have no idea.
I oh oh this is going to be upper dynamo grab, I believe.
Upper Dynamo. All right then. Well, hopefully it's worth it. Oh no, and Dacian just fell down to the bottom of Furnace. Well, that was a good thing that he fell because lower Furnace had Dark Beam. Okay, Dark Beam. What does
I
Dark
can
Beam
now
open
go
up?
get
A lot.
uh,
What are you
Battle
thinking?
Beam, Thunder Beam. Well, with their given equipment, they can go. They can, except for the transmitters, of course. Uh, well, they can do all the rest of Aegon,
Yeah, that's
both
true.
light and dark. And- well, except no, they still don't have bombs. They can't do all of it yet. Never mind.
No, but
Oh,
look, they could go
okay,
backwards,
good.
go through Vent Area A, Sand Canyon, go through main reactor, and then just clear it reverse all the way to bioenergy, then turn around, go back through main reactor, in turn grabbing storage B. And here comes Burn Drome.
Oh,
Burn
dark
Drone,
portion
everyone's favorite.
is a plasma beam on Planet Dark Worship.
Yeah, that dark suit doing wonders for Lucarius. as he did not have enough energy to do that without it. So, plasma beam. What? Plasma beam, ice beam, no wave beam. I would personally, I'd probably say go right for Fendrana. Get some ice checks out of the way.
Yeah. Easy
Well,
to
you
do
got the
that.
plasma beam. Ice ruins east, ice ruins west. Amber translator, that's really good, as Echoes is about to enter Aegon. Or
Or re-enter.
re-enter. Yeah.
Get some access to all the hints there. Also gets them sand cash as well.
I wonder if Nye's going for it. Nope, we are skipping Wind Chamber. Grand Wind Chamber, it is not important. Oh, and actually, I can't since he doesn't have screw attack. That was never sent. Oh, hey.
Chica is S2K.
I'm sure you're happy about that one.
I called it, guys. I called it.
Yeah, you did. Just like yesterday. All right, so check minimum required. I would. Oh, Emerald Translator hint is an Aegon. Oh, and
That's prime
Prime Power.
PBs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you know more about Prime than I do. What's Dacian looking at here with his all this new fancy equipment?
well, mines access. It does have access to mines now, thanks to those power bombs. There's at least one check there that they can grab. Uh, they have the ice and the plasma for late labs. Granted, they can't do all of late labs because logically requires X-ray. But they can go all the way down to at least, if I recall correctly, they can grab everything up until uh, uh, main PV location. As for early labs, well, I think there's a few wave doors in their way, so they won't be able to do much there.
I don't know. I'm still kind of set on going that deep into Fendrana.
Yeah, Findrana would be the play.
Oh, and Lucari's pulling off a wonderful one-hit kill on Dark Samus one. All right, so a quick
So
recap
another
with
thing,
your.
another thing they can do with that ice beam and stuff, uh,
Ah,
if I recall
artifact.
correctly, is uh, Life Grove, uh, Life Grove Tunnel as well. That's three checks right there.
All right, real quick. Here's a refresh on your artifact hints. Mine shaft, the Hydro Dynamo Station.
Nope, Alpha Blog required. Life Grove Tunnel. You can already go grab that one.
Corvus Grove. Ugh.
And Temple
Corv-
Access, Temple Access as well. Oh, it looks like Corvus has a lot.
All right. Quick recap. Both Prime players have their main PBs. Both have Ice Beam, but Dacian has Plasma Beam, courtesy of Lucarius doing some extra work. Over in where was that Plasma Beam again? I can't remember. Pretty sure that was
Last
somewhere.
one was Plane of Dark Worship.
Right, Pod W, because he did the Dark Suit check. So let's see. Dacian's going for Arbor Chamber. Thanks to Light Beam, we can actually get out of Arbor Chamber. Dark Beam, that gets us pretty much all of Labs, all of Dark Labs, except for Incash 3.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
being an outer lock.
Yep. Emerald Translator on
The only
Sand
thing,
Canyon.
the only thing that they can't grab in uh, Light Labs right now is the Super Missile lock.
Well, technically they could, but it's going to require an intermediate screw attack with some out of bounds movement.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
logically speaking, they
logically
can't.
speaking, yes, we can't get it yet since it's out of bounds. All right, let's see. We're going straight for store. We're going for straight for Incash 2 here, which has a red
That's
key.
a
Is it
red
a
key.
chicken key? No, it's a worm
There you
key.
go.
Well, we don't know what worm has, and worm could be important.
You know, I don't know if they've peaked Fighting Plaza yet. If they have, I wasn't paying attention to what's in there.
And I peeked it. It looked important, but I can't confirm. It looked blue and shiny.
That's another key.
Another key of Doomed End. Oh, that's
And
all
that's
three
the last.
Aegon.
Yep, that's the last Aegon key.
I'm pretty
Nope.
sure that key's vanilla.
Yeah. Still can't beat worms yet, as they don't have bombs though.
Hey, speaking of bombs, is that bombs over there on Battleground?
Possibly, possibly.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Echo's bombs on Battleground. Look at. Well, we can defeat Amorbus now.
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like Jay's attempting to do an infinite bomb jump here over in Chozo. Link, do you know anything about this IBJ?
No.
No. Well, I'm sure Jeff can tune us in.
All I know is that it'll allow them to skip the requirement for wave beam in order to go to
Oh, what he almost
wave
had
beam
it.
check.
He
Yep.
almost had it. And
That's a little finicky.
I was right. That check that we peaked earlier was an STK over on Dacian's side.
All right.
Yeah, so if Jay's putting this much work in to skip a wave beam check, then he must either be A, out of movement options, or B, really wants to go this way for some reason with Ice Beam.
Well, it's just this is the logical way to get over to late Talon without going through Frigate.
Oh, it does. Huh. Life Grove and Reverse Frigate. Well, look at that. Hey, I'm learning stuff every day. And oh, he got Jay landed that IBJ. Wonderful job.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Not grabbing his bombs as well.
And there's the screw attack for Echoes. That was absolutely worth the time.
Yeah. Let's see. Now that they have bombs, they have all keys for worms. After they get worms, where do you think they should go?
Or do I think? Oh, that's a hard question. I would personally say, depending on where they end up, but you're going to be right next to Sank Spider side. You do have Spider Ball, you have Screw Attack, no Echo. I would say go Sank Spider side, and then use that to get into Torvus through possibly through lower Torvus access, and then do a backwards training chamber. Well, no, because then you still have to go through Sank anyway. There's no way into upper Torvus. Meanwhile, Dacian needs to get out of Magmore. Low on. No! Almost! No! Don't! You were so close to the Annihilators! And he died before he could pick it up. Oh, that's sad.
Love to see it. Love to see it. It's horrible that happens, but it adds to the content.
He almost had it, but he slid right off the rock.
At least he now has knowledge of where it's at.
Yes, we are familiar that Annihilator Beam is in Magmore somewhere. Unfortunately, due to lack of energy and Varia, not much we really want to do in Magmore right now. Echoes right now, they're going to continue through their labs loop, probably go through Dark Labs loop, go fight a Morbus, jump Guardian in Cache 4, and either A, they'll go for Sank Spider side and clear out the spider areas, or B, they're going to go straight for Torvus entrance and go through Lagoon normally.
I would say Torvus
Or
entrance would
no,
be a better
actually
play.
no. If I was them, I'd with screw attack in hand and boost ball, I'd probably try to do the seekerless door skip and go for Torvus Temple access.
Yeah.
As underground tunnels locked by Emerald.
Nope, just Torvus would be the play in and of itself. So
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say go Torvus or Stunning Spider side. All right, it looks like Dacion's back in Magmor. Again, due to lack of area, we are going to be taking immense damage. Oh, and it looks like Nye's going for Sank Spider side. Yep, I called it. All right, we're down to one energy tank. Dacian needs to get moving or find some energy drops. $30, $20, $10. Door's not going to open in time. Oh, he made it to the elevator with 4 health.
4 energy left.
Oh, that was an amazing heat run.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
and that is light suit at mining station B.
An MSB light suit, that's a bad place for it, since there's nothing around it that would make immediate use of it. Meanwhile, Nye's moving through a hive, not hive.
Cobalt is somewhere. Can't see where.
Moving through Hazing Cliff, that's the room name. And we're finding out that, oh, is that secret launch on? Is that a secret launcher?
On Spider's treasure?
Yes, it is. Secret launcher on calling chamber. All right, so looks like Luca's moving back through mine shaft now that he's got dark beam. Nope, wait, that's he got dark beam already. We came from there. We're going to A gun energy. I can't read doors. Oh, X-ray visor over in Fen.
Firelock X-ray.
What is that? Ice Ruins East.
I believe it's east that has fire track. Yes. I could be wrong. It could be west. I'm not sure.
That's one of the two ice. That is Ice Ruins East. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Alrighty, so nice done here in done on Spider's side. We got all 3 items. We found some major information with that Seeker launcher. Seekers are going to let us get right into Torvus Temple, access a lot easier.
Yeah.
So I would assume Nye's going straight for Portal Access A, going to get to Portal Terminal, go for Dark Aegon 1, and then go fight worms. After doing Sand Canyon. And thanks to Plasma, Dacion's making short work of Fendrana, getting a lot of these ice checks out of the way on the first trip. And now we're going to take a peek over at where Wave Beam usually is. Will we have vanilla Wave Beam, or will we have something absolutely useless? Oh, there's a morph ball system in Temple Grounds. Most likely we already picked that up.
Yeah, pretty sure we've already picked it up.
And it is not vanilla Wave Beam, so we are not going to continue the fight, as we wouldn't be able to get out. And that just hurt. Remember not to twist my back in that way. And Jay went right over the gate and probably making the way over to Sun Chamber.
Yeah, looks like it. Could very well be vanilla Varia.
Yep, anything's possible on these seeds.
Well, it's either Vanilla Varia or it's going to be a wave beam that will point them towards doing Crash Fruit.
All right,
Logically
folks. Have fun with Flagra. It looks like Dacia's over in Fendrana Canyon or Fen Shoreline.
that's canyons.
That's Canyon? Okay.
Yep. And
Okay,
that's a Dark
Chukaki. It's
23.
and
That
those are
is
required.
required.
Yes, they are. It's
See, when they're
unfortunate.
required, you'd love to see them. When they aren't, you don't really care.
Just like the Inghype keys.
I think Inghide keys are never hard required.
Oh, ooh. That's
Dark
big for
Advisor.
Luca. Dark Visor on
Oh,
Incash 4. That's big. And nope, it's just a missile on Sun Chamber. And
ooh,
I pulling off a wonderful triple bomb jump to get into Mining Station B to get the light suit early.
well, the only other place. Because we know Findranas have logic. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Dacian did a heat run to get there. And I think
Right.
normally we, well, what do we need to get into Vendrana, Link?
Technically, Vargas.
So technically we need the Varia for Vendrana. So yes, and we would be out of logic without it. Due to that major heat run Dacian pulled off in Magmore. So far, not too many tricks are being used. It seems to be
They
pretty
did get the
straightforward.
wave beam somewhere. I wasn't paying attention where that wave beam was, but they
Oh,
found wave beam.
I'd say it has to be in Fen somewhere. Probably early labs.
No, that they're just going into labs, and it can't be early labs because it's a wave door to get into the labs.
Okay,
So it had to
then
be
why was
one
it?
of the ice rooms.
Probably Courtyard then. Probably Ice Ruins West. It, uh, so while Jay goes and fights the Chozo Ghost, courtesy of doing a stuck bomb jump to get up the spider track, we'll see Lucarius fighting and then instantly killing Jump Guardian. Now, two tricks just happened at once. Over with Jay on the top right, in order to get to Sun Chamber early without Spider Ball again, at least to fight the ghost, we ride the left side of that spider wall and get ourselves stuck between a piece of collision and the spider track itself. Now, due to the slow descent, we're able to just constantly bomb jump up the track, and since we go far enough down, that triggers the cutscene for Ghost to spawn.
I do not agree with Lucarius's play here. Went in to just kill Jump Guardian and immediately leaving. I
He's not
say
fighting,
take care
not
of
fighting worms.
worms. I say go take care of worms. Get that check out of the way.
I would agree. Oh, and Jay did all that for a nothing item.
Unless he knows what's on or what's left here in Light Aegon.
And it looks like he's going straight for probably going for Torv's Temple access. And it looks like Dacian is just going to inch his way over to this battle trigger, go on top of the door, and quite literally jump over the trigger for the space pirate fight. And no, Plant had nothing. Had a missile expansion for the first fight, and Ghosts had a literal nothing item. And it looks like Lucarius is trying to pull off what we call a secretless door entry. And the second I say that, he gets right into it. And he's going to have to perform this twice. Now, what happened here? You need Seekers to usually open those purple doors, hit all 5 targets at once, or you can use a missile launcher, fire one missile at one, and then use Screw Attack to hit the rest of them. Now, Screw
Now,
Attack.
certain
I don't know.
hallways are easier to do screw attacks in than others. So
Oh, we're going for Plan B, and we're just gonna go out of bounds. Yeah. So long. Oh, and it looks like Jay's doing the same heat run that Dacian did to get into Fendrana. But Jay has a
that
lot
is
more
gravity
energy.
boost and labs.
And Jay's got a lot more energy to do this. So that's really good. And Lucarius pulled off a wonderful out of bounds movement to get out of the elevator and go right into Torvus Temple. We peeked the item. It's nothing too important. We're going to go ahead and continue along. Meanwhile, Nice following close behind with Seekers. And thanks to the Seeker launcher, we were able to get right through without a problem.
Yep, and since Jay had more health, Jay could grab that annihilator beam, no problem.
Yes, indeed, my friend. And Underground Tunnel hides an E-Tank today. With a grapple beam over where Thermal Visor usually is. And the keys to Dark Taurus Temple, those are good to know.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we see Lucarius moving through Torvus Temple. We're riding the left side of the Aether box to climb it, and we're going all the way around to check Torvus Energy Controller. And I'm being informed that double damage was in Storage Cavern. Look at that. Now, I really like what Lucarius is doing here. We're just going to pop inside and just break the super lock. As thankfully that door is only super locked from the outside, not the inside.
Yeah. Would be
And
an issue.
it looks like Jay had to take a hard reset.
That was an ATM on Taurus Temple. Or Taurus Energy. And it was Dark Taurus key at Ned Vista.
Adam has not yet authorized the use of that hint.
Sorry, guys. Can't authorize them all, you know?
All right, and this puts us right back into Torvus Temple. We can walk to the Dark Beam door and trigger the fight. And there goes the pirate ship. Fire a charged Dark Beam shot at the top, and that should destroy both flying pirates. Especially with double damage in hand. Which we don't have. But it looks like Daeshon's continuing through Far Fen, going through some gravity checks.
Yeah, well, Dace is there. You can do it.
Yep, it looks like Jay's continuing through. Where are we? We're over in. We're over in Talon. Thank you. I completely blanked on the name. I would assume Jay's doing this just to get back to early Fen. Or he might be going through Magmore. Well, possibly going through Magmore again to do a heat run to get into Fen. While Nye's moving through Torvus Plaza access. We see that Tumos is dead, which is great. We do not want to do that check ever.
So that means Quad is half dead so far.
Yes, indeed. And we were correct with the second opinion. Jay doing the heat run with all his energy tanks. We're trying to get around. We want to grab the Annihilator beam, which we did, and we want to continue forward to get to the same Phendrana elevator. As unfortunately, this is our best way into Fen, if not our only way.
Flying in cash and what's that? Poison Bog?
Yes.
I didn't see what it was, but I believe it was something for Dace.
And we have an energy tank on Torvus Plaza. Now pulling off a wonderful boost jump to get up and skip the entire puzzle. While Lucarius moves further into Torvus, grabbing the power bomb check here on Forgotten Bridge, and possibly continue. Oh, super missiles! Oh, and Spider Ball was right behind Thardus.
Not on Thardus, but behind him.
That's what I said, behind Thardus. I can't think of the name of the room. I know it's not Gravity Chamber. But it's a heck of a place for Spider Ball to be, as you need Spider Ball to leave that area.
Yeah, no, it's not. I believe it's those. What is that?
Quarantine monitor.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
Based on Mines, then, and Portis.
Well, we have the one in Phendrana, so we still need to take the one in Mines to get Chica.
Yeah, the one here in Corvus is Memphis, though.
Mm,
So yeah, Lions play today. The one place that you wish you never have to go into in Prime.
right. There's the artifact courtesy of Torvis Grove. All right, here's your post 1 hour update. It looks like over on the Prime side, Dacian with 7 artifacts, Jay with 6. Currently missing, Jay's currently missing Plasma Beam and Wave Beam. Plasma's in Echo. Wave Beam is in somewhere in Fen. So we know
Okay,
Dacian is ahead
one
just by
guy's
about. We know Dacian's ahead on the Prime side. As far as your echoes go, both runners are in Torvis Bog. Lucarius, I would say, is ahead currently. Both, he's got 3 STKs compared to the 2 on Nye's side. But the good thing is, thanks to the super missiles, we're able to get to lower Torvis easier, which we're doing right now. And we're able to move practically anywhere we want in Torvis, thanks to Light Suit. Granted, Nye's right
Well,
behind him, only about maybe 15 minutes, but still.
the Curious also has a gravity boost already too, so
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that makes lower Torvis a breeze. And unfortunately, Nye does not have gravity because that is over in Fen
yeah.
Labs.
Oh,
And Jay is going for another heat run, Dacian as well, but he's got more energy this time. Oh. Uh-oh. Link, we got a problem.
what's the problem?
Lucarius just pulled off a major hit information for Dacian. He's got a suit down in Feeding Pit. We got a
Yes, sit
problem
down.
with that.
Oh boy.
Number one, Feeding Pit's a while away, and there's the Annihilator beam he's been trying to get for a while. And now that Dacian has the Annihilator, we're just going to save and quit. Thanks, since we don't want to continue further. We want to go back to Fen. Yeah, with that suit and Feeding Pit, that's light suit locked. Lucarius has it, but he would need to make a beeline to Aegon like right now if he wants to get it, in hopes
I mean,
that it's a hope that it's Varia.
he's right here in Lower Torvus. He has no elevator right next to him to get to Aegon.
Well, that's fair. He could go straight to Aegon portal side.
Yeah. He's saving now for his stage he saves, so he can stage coming, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's just save
Or,
warp, but
or not. Save warping. Doesn't really make
uh,
sense.
I don't think I would agree with the save warp.
No, he was right there next to the elevator to Aegon. So I'll try a life support system.
We're going right for Hall of Honored. Oh, and unfortunately, Jay blew up the blocks they needed to do the bomb jump, so we're going to take some extra damage here.
A-Tank.
Yeah, we're in Meeting Ground. So Meeting Ground goes right up to a locked elevator, and then goes to Torvus Lagoon. Possibly. Oh, I think I know what he's doing. No, because that's Sink Entrance. There's the Morph Ball Bomb hint, which we already have. I would say Lucarius probably just going to do some Temple Grounds cleanup. Go for Sink Entrance, and then save the Aegon suit for later. Speaking of Torvus, say hello to Boost Guardian. Say goodbye to Boost Guardian.
Well, well, looks like a possible just a missile expansion on Hall of Honored.
And another missile expansion courtesy of Boost Guardian.
They're not able to do much here in Kendrana without that plasma beam.
Well, that's why. Well, now I could get it now, but it's all the way back in dark in Sky Temple grounds, so it is out of the way.
How the bias hit?
Ooh,
Ticket launcher is found up to 3 rooms away from the hive. And we know where that is. That's cooling chamber.
yeah, Lucarius is going to enjoy that hint. But yeah, I'd say right now he's probably going to do some Sank plays. He'll use Wind Chamber Gateway as a shortcut to Compound. Get FTA as a light suit check. Move to Sank Entrance, and then continue through an entire Sank play, using that to get to Sank Spider, get to Spider
And
side, which goes
there's
to Aegon.
Prime Boost and Gateway.
And by the
But
way, I
he's
think
coming
Jay's
back out.
Jay's out of bounds again.
Not surprising. I mean, it is Jay we're talking about.
Yep. Yeah, I really like Lucarius's play here, because if that's Phazon suit, that's going to be perfect. Oh, we're actually going right for STK hints. That's always
I
good.
mean, he has everything he needs to grab him.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And I would say Jay's doing this out of bounds to peek the ice check behind the ruins. That is not what that room is called at all, is it?
Chozo Ice Temple, you mean?
Thank you. I'm terrible at prime names. That's the only reason I can assume he's out of bounds, to get that and possibly get Lighthouse. Yeah, unfortunately, Lucarius does not have Seekers though, so it looks like he's probably gonna go out of bounds. Out of bounds the door. Gets it first try, and we continue forward. Jump out of the tunnel, go right around to the door. Load the next room, and continue forward. Alrighty, folks, here's your STK hints for today. We know 3 of them: Transport B Access, Alcove, and Dark Torvus Temple, which is Cheka. We actually know 4 of them. I missed one somewhere. Fungal Hall B.
Fungal Hall B. Ooh, that's late lines. Sacrificial Chamber.
Yeah, Grapple Guardian.
Main Research.
Spider Ball locked with bombs.
Hydro Chamber Storage.
That's Alpha Blog.
Dark Torvus Temple. That's the Chico one. Already knew that.
Which one did I forget then?
And Hydro Access Tunnel. Oh, must have been over in Prime 1.
Oh, yeah, I know which one it was. It was it was that little morph ball tunnel, the U-shaped tunnel.
Yep.
I can't think of the name of it. The hat.
Oh.
It turns out,
Ridley.
It turns out we weren't paying attention. Dacian has all his artifacts. He's going for final bosses, or at least Ridley to get his Phazon suit hint.
Yep. Because you can't fight. Well, you can fight Exo without Phazon suit. You just can't fight Core or Essence without that Phazon suit.
It's the weirdest cross game thing I've ever commentated. I'll say that. But at least we get some amazing Meta Ridley music, though. Oh, and fantastic boost damage by Dacian.
And it looks like Jay is doing the IBJ to skip meeting Spider Ball, at least attempting to.
All right, there's the STK off of Alpha Block on the Lucarius side. Unfortunately, we
No,
still have to fight Alpha
you
Block.
know, I do agree with Lucarius's play with not going to go grab that suit right away. 'Cause as soon
Yeah,
as
same.
Nacion gets his phase on suit hint, they can confirm whether or not that suit in Feeding Pit is likely phase on suit.
Either Phazon or Varia.
And it is in Fendrana.
So that
So
means that's
that,
Varia's suit.
yeah, ooh, that's, oh,
And wonderful
no,
skip by Lucarius just skip the entire Alpha Block fight.
you know, we've seen pretty much all of labs already. So it
So
can't
what
be,
else is there?
I think
Oh,
there's one check in labs, I think, that they haven't
is
checked. That's thermal
I
visor
w
check.
we already checked Thermal
There's an
Visor.
item. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Then,
no, Thermal
uh,
Visor had
artist.
a yeah, Thermal Visor had a Prime Grapple Beam on it.
Oh, yeah. Third is a check. There's uh,
I didn't want to say it,
two other
but
checks
you know,
over at Fendrana's Edge. One requires both plasma and power bombs, and the other one just requires grapple to get to the morph tunnel.
well, we know where Grapple is. We have all the other equipment that you mentioned.
Oh yeah.
So now Dacion's going to continue through his game to grab the rest of the STKs. As far as Prime STKs go, there's a handful of them. And there goes the heat run that he's doing again, but thankfully a lot more energy than last time.
Oh yeah. And they know where that Vargas suit is, anyways.
Yeah,
So they absolutely needed it.
yeah, we know we can
I'm
get
pretty
it.
sure Luke they could have told Luke Carriers, hey, go grab that suit over to Pete. That's my Varia. I need it.
Yeah, but with him being here in Lower Torvis, it's might as well clear out the Lower Torvis stuff that you're here, then use the elevator to Sank Vault side, clear out main research, grab your Sank items, and then go over
There's
to
Cannonball from Dacian.
and then
Ooh.
go over to Aegon Labs from that elevator.
Wait, no. Hold on. Dac uh Dacian still needs to go grab that Phase on Mines SDK and Chica key.
Oh, yeah, but Dacion's nowhere near done. There's still a lot left to do. He is not going to get that. Oh, that room's not superheated. Oh,
Oh,
but the lava will still hurt you.
oh yeah. The lava still hurts. But I believe the rooms uh from the Spireball track for the elevator that splits two ways like that. One leads towards Fireball tracks, the other leads to a way that you don't need Fireball. Uh, past past that single room uh, from in the direction of the Fireball tracks. The rooms aren't superheated for some reason. Because I guess the programmers were thinking, they have to have art in order to get past this room.
Right.
So, because without Varga, they can't use Fireball.
Alrighty, folks. It's that time. It's that time of the stream again. Your 1 hour check. Here's your current standings. As of right now, Dacian has all 9 artifacts. He's already defeated Meta Ridley, and we have the Phazon suit located, ironically enough, in Fendrana, which possibly is locked behind Thardus. Over on Jay's side, I believe we have 8 artifacts. We're still missing one. No information on any of his suits, but we do know where they are. We know, but he doesn't. At the moment, Dacion's going to continue through Fendrana and searching for that phase-on suit, while Jay continues through, possibly through Frigate. Might be trying to do backwards Frigate, or nope, this is regular Frigate, not backwards. Lucari is picking up the information for Plasma Beam, but we already picked that up a while ago, courtesy of Pod W.
Yeah.
Lucarius has 5 SDKs with Light Suit. His current plan of attack, we're going to use the training chamber elevator to get to Sank. We'll use that Sank vault side to clear out the rest of the SDKs in Sanctuary. Then use the spider elevator for Aegon Labs. Use that to get into to get the various suit off of Feeding Pit. Meanwhile, Nice finally picked up the plasma beam off of Pod W with a total of 3 SDKs. Still a long way to go.
That allows Jay to go grab his wave beam from Finn.
And unfortunately, Jay does not have Wave Beam yet. We know it is here somewhere in Fendrana. Unfortunately, we misplaced which room name it actually was.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the ice ruins. Well, that doesn't have the spider track.
Oh, and there's Thermal Visor. Jay doesn't appear to be happy with that one.
No, he's Jay's staring at it like, are you kidding me?
Right.
This
I just
this
took a
is
reset.
the
He didn't
thing
even
that I
bother.
came in here for?
He didn't even bother picking it up. He just took the reset out.
Well, is thermal nice to have? Yes, thermal is very nice to have. Now, whether or not it's required, it as a player with
Yes!
Jay's.
Yeah, we called it! Thardus had that phase on suit.
Oh, shoot. You know, he could they
Oh, no!
could
There's
have had
Wave
that
Beam.
phase on
Hold
suit
on.
leading up
Well,
shorelines.
behind the
The
ice.
shoreline.
Okay.
Yep. Shoreline's eyes, okay.
I'm sorry, Lake. Please continue.
Stace could have had that phase on suit as soon as or back when he picked up his fireball. Had he decided, you know what, let's fight Thordis for the helmet, you know? Could have had it. Right then and there.
Oh man, this is something else.
This dude is something else, yeah.
And for those of you wondering, here's the information for your hints or your keys and artifacts posted down below. I'm pretty sure I missed one of them, which was an SDK, and I can't think of that room name because since we already both of them got it.
Nope. Stace down in the mines now. Grab that Chica key. And of course an SDK at Fungal Hall B as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do need our Dark Torvus keys as Chick is required. And
Yep, Chica guards the SDK.
sadly for Echoes, Chica is the only boss which requires the keys. There has not been a way around that yet, as of yet.
Yeah, because the think people have done testing on that because they've tried doing out of bounds to get up there and shoot the orbs, but the orbs that hold the cocoon, I don't think even breaks without the keys being put in place in the first place. So it's a flag thing. It's
Yeah, the game requires a lot for it.
I've got at least one check that I called. happened to be it. You know,
I'll take your word for it. Tap, and there's Sunburst. Sunburst and Dark Torbus. Now, Sunburst does have its uses, but not in today's seed.
that's anything.
And meanwhile, Jay's doing another heat run. Unfortunately, we do not have various suit, so we're going to have to suffer for a little bit.
Don't have, but we know where it's at.
Yes, we do. Various suit is in feeding pit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Lucaria still doesn't have Seeker Launcher. So we're going for another
It's
Seekless
not really
door.
considering there hasn't really been anything locked behind Seekers yet.
No, but he's having a heck of a time trying to get the screw attack, though.
Yeah,
It's a very difficult trick to pull off, though. So I'm amazed people are even able to do it. Oh, you know what? No, chat's pointing out, technically speaking, Light Suit is logically locked behind Seekers, since it's in Mining Station B.
oh, right. Never mind.
He did the
Never
door,
mind.
he did the skip to get around it.
Is there anything locked behind that light suit, though? The Vargas suit. That's it.
We were just talking about the
Yeah.
various suit.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
okay. No, welcome to the commentator's curse, my friend.
Yeah.
By the way, Echo's grapple is on top of FTA, which is absolutely useless.
Exactly. Why? Because screw attack. Screw attack mitigates any and all grapple requirements.
I hereby make a petition to force the next CGC to have progressive grapple.
Oh yeah.
This is Torvis storage. Torvis storage. If this is one of storage B, then this no, it's not that. It's a different room. I'm thinking of a different location. It's I can't logically think of what could be behind the store. But say hello to Omega Pirate, everyone. Everybody's favorite mines boss.
I just realized that last ticket key could very well be on Omega Pirate.
Oh, you know what? You're right. We don't have all the Chica keys yet.
Yep. Did all that for a
Oh,
missile explosion.
look, Harry ain't happy with that. All that work for a missile. But that's good. If you have a hint that and you're there, do it. Don't skip it. Skipping a check is the worst thing you can do.
Jay's in mines without fighting Thurdus, so he doesn't have his face on suit yet. That was Wave Buster.
Oh, that's
It
hilarious.
was Wave Buster on Omega. So then it's likely early labs then. Yeah, it's gonna be early labs, but Chica Key.
What about? I'm wondering if it's possibly an MQA behind in that long phase-on tunnel.
You mean PMT, Phase on Mining Tunnel?
Yeah, PMT, not MQA. I don't know what I don't. I'm bad at room
Uh,
names.
unless they peek it through the morph tunnel at the bottom and could see what it was. I think Dace would have already grabbed it if it had been a red key. But since Dace isn't going down there, or Dace didn't pick it up in the first place, yeah.
It looks. Oh, there's super missiles, by
There's
the way.
there's Prime Supers. Well, MQB as well. Metroid 14B could the super lock check there could have been the cheat key as well, but
And it
yeah.
looks like Nye is over in Lower Torbus. Unfortunately, due to the gravity boost being, where is it? Fen Labs? Yeah, Fen Labs. He's not going to have gravity boost for a while.
There's, I think three more, no, five checks left. Five checks left, I think, in mines.
Yeah, right now, Lucarius doesn't really have much else he can do outside of Chica. If I'm
Yeah, there's
fairly
the
certain that the last key he needs is in Sank.
there's
But
this
even
check,
if
or there's two checks in this room that Ace is currently in. Uh, there's the flamethrower check and the check at the beginning of that room as well. That requires power bomb. And then there's the item in the wall at mine entrance. And that's what Lucaris is waiting on him to grab, is that Chica key.
that Chica key could be practically anywhere. Never mind.
There
Well,
it
wait,
is.
no,
No,
no, that's an Hive
we were
key.
baited. We got baited.
Like, hey, look, a key. Wait a minute, that's not the right key. Oh, look there. Oh, wait, no, that's an Hive key over in in the mining tunnel. Dang it, that's twice now. This
Yep.
red key yet?
Well, they had a 1-4 chance of finding it. Well, for that key to be the Taurus key. All things considered.
All right, so that's that's the fourth key for Nye. So, unfortunately, Nye and Jay are a little bit behind due to some routing differences. I would say due to Jay's late entry into Fen, and then Nye's. Well, what put Nye behind? Probably some cleanup in
Okay.
Aegon.
Uh,
I mean, it took a while to do some Torvus,
I think it
do
might have
some
been the
temple
routing
cleanup.
play over in Aegon.
Yeah, unfortunately, chat. We know where the last Chica key is. The last one is here in Phase on Mines. It has to be, as we have the other two keys already.
Well, then it's gonna be the island mines entrance.
Doing all of
It'll be
mines
the
just
Chica
for it to be
key.
right here at the entrance. Now that's something.
Yep, and the wall.
And because we came through Mines entrance through the back door, The pirate fight has not triggered, as the trigger is only at the entrance. Yep, there's the Chica key. Oh,
Fight Jacob. Who cares? This is or not Ace,
oh.
sorry. Curious has one more key to grab after this.
All right. While Lucarius attempts to do Chica, we see Knight performing one of the most difficult tricks in all of that goes, in my opinion. Reverse air underwater. Oh, and he gets it. Now, the entire point of reverse air underwater is to allow us to use screw attack in the water without gravity boost. And for some reason, Alpha Log is damageable by screw attack.
Everything is damageable by screw attack. Let's be
That,
honest.
that's fair. That,
Now boss lines, yeah, that's nice.
how do we explain reverse air underwater? Well, to understand reverse air underwater, you need to understand air underwater. By morphing on the same frame, Samus enters a body of water. The game gets tricked into thinking she's still on land while in a watery state, allowing a screw attack input to be inputted. As far as reverse goes, we're trying to morph on the same frame Samus leaves the body of water, as we still want that water state. And then we have to do air underwater so that we can do the screw attack. It's a difficult trick. And my explanation means absolutely nothing. And by the way, there's Chica Adult. There goes Chica Adult. Lucarius has had Cannonball this entire time.
Yep. No. There. I see. Oh, Daisy
And
and Mysterious will likely be the winners of
I
this
would assume
race.
so. Yeah, Nye still has at least 4 keys minimum left. Well, he does have 4 keys left. He still has to fight Chica. And unfortunately, he's over here doing Lower Torvus, when yet all the progression... No, his progression is here in Lower Torvus. We still have Grapple Guardian to fight.
Grapple Guardian was a SDK anyways.
Yeah, he still has to fight it. So that's... Wait, actually, Chica's the last key that Lucarius needed.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much game over. I'd say we're looking about, an hour and a half finishing time.
Yeah, about 130. Depending on how cooperative final bosses are.
I don't think that button worked. Why did that not work? Oh, there we go. All right, Metroid Prime Exoskeleton. Anything special with this fight, Link?
Basically match your beams to the colors.
Any way to speed it up outside of Exoskip, which we will not cover in this race?
Well, beam combos. Your Wave Buster, your supers, and your ice spreaders. And that's about it.
And
Any
Naya's
of
just
them,
defeated in
it,
grapple.
it's uh, not that threatening until you get to the final chamber before Essence, because at that point, and only in that chamber can EXO uh, change its vulnerabilities on a whim.
And it's important to note Lucarius just went out of bounds again to skip the secret door trying to get into Gateway. As I don't think Lucarius really ever went to Sank.
He actually did it. He never stepped foot in Sank, I
So
think.
that might have saved him a
No,
lot of
no,
time.
he did. I think he did go to Sank because there was
There
a
was a
couple
key.
SCKs over in Sank.
There was one off of main research, but that was right next to the elevator back to Torvus.
Yeah, I
So they
mean,
got
he was
real. They got.
never. He went to Sank Vault side, just not Sank Spider. And EXO is about done here. And that's what I was talking about right there. Dace fired off that charge ice shot, and right before it hit, changed its changed to plasma.
And that's
And
it.
that's EXO
Exoskeleton
done.
is down.
Still has to do Essence. Now the gimmick about the Essence fight is that every time it makes a pull the face on, the visor that you can see it through changes. Minus scan visor, of course, because you can't shoot anything while it's scan visor.
Oh, Lucarius just pulled off a wonderful first try Emperor Ring skip.
Yep, ring three screw attack kill. Love it.
Your
Good
attack on
lessons by
Emperor
Essence.
Ring 3. What's
And
the best way to destroy the Emperor Ring? You know
Dacian is
what? Just destroy the kneecaps.
yep, and Dacian here is manipulating uh, his shots.
Yeah, we're staggering our shots here with the pool as to A, get more hits off, and B, extend the life of that pool as we're constantly entering and leaving that pool to reset it.
Oh yeah,
But granted, that pool is on a timer.
and it's on a timer, and uh, if you happen to be too close to the exoskeleton, uh, essence will change phases, so to speak, without dropping the pool.
And right now, Lucarius is attempting to do Dark Samus 4 skip. Currently, he does have a good lock on her. And he does have the ammo for it. No, he doesn't actually. No, he's low on dark ammo. He's going for a screw attack. He gets the screw attack. Not much damage. Now we're trying to locate her, trying to stun her again. And unfortunately,
And
he
she
Dark
went into
Samus
center.
center. Yeah. And unfortunately, Nai is still moving through Sanctuary, thinking Sank has the progression.
And it's gonna be one more pool for days.
For sure, both runners are going to finish around the same 5-minute time. Prime's probably gonna be defeated first.
Yeah, I will be beat first because we can already see that uh, Dark Samus is not wanting to cooperate whatsoever.
Oh, unfortunately, due to the lack of thermal visor, we're having to use scan visor to try to track down Essence. And of course, Dacian gets it.
No, got a pixel of health left.
Oh, come on! All that means Echoes is gonna win. Echo's gonna get the win off of it then. Both have pixels of health. There's the final shot for Echoes. That's our first G, 126.59.
And Dave's gonna be following shortly behind that. Literally one shot was left.
There's Dacian. That's G. That's GG. We're looking at a final time of 126.59 with 127.25. So at this time, Dacian and Lucaris have been declared the winner. So welcome, partners in Prime. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You both pulled off a wonderful race.
Yeah, that seed was something.
Yeah, you could say that. Well, since you're both here, initial thoughts?
Oh, wait, look at Nice screen right now. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all never did get Various Suit. You pretty much just heat ran through the entirety of Magmor.
Yeah, we saw the hint for it, so when it was there, we just never like bothered going for it. Because we were, I think, go mode at the time.
Yeah. You're like, as long as SDKs aren't bad, and even then, they could probably just hell run for most of it.
Well, that being said, that's all the artifacts on Jay's side. As far as Phazon Suit goes, Thardus with your Phazon Suit. How do you feel about that? That was funny.
I don't regret not killing him because I don't think we ever kill him in that situation. But it was super funny still.
I mean, granted,
like Fendrana drifts, the one check I have left.
Granted, you had Spider-Ball right behind Thardus as well, so.
Oh, true.
That was sort of pushing you away from him in a way.
Yep. So a nice last SDK, is that on Chica?
Is on Chica, yes. So nice to go all the way back here to Torvus Temple access, go through Dark Torvus, go to Chica, and then warp to start.
Yeah. They took a similar route then, no?
Their routing really hurt them, unfortunately. Oh. I would say Nice spent a little too much time in Sank.
Sank? Oh.
Yes. Granted, you never really stepped forward in Sank.
Literally the one room for the SDK. No more.
Yeah, and your seekers were
Hive Gyro, right?
Nope. It was
Culling Chamber.
Culling, yeah.
Culling Chamber. Oh, that was
decently free,
actually. Huh.
Now Jay has the information for his Phazon Suit, so now he's got to go all the way back to Thardus just to go get it. Unfortunately,
it was a bit unlucky because when we were looking for that last Torvus key, which was our go mode, we were like, it's surely not in the main quarry, the last location in mines, and then it was. So I cleared everything from bottom to top.
You did everything backwards except for the one that you needed.
Yeah, because if I knew it was there, I would have just done like the reverse route to what I did. But oh well.
Yeah.
According to the final times, y'all were less than 30 milliseconds off of each other. Or less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, we both got trolled on our bosses. Me with Essence.
Yeah, Luca,
literally, Essence was one shot. Literal one shot.
Yep.
Luca, you had a good Dark Samus 4 skip going, but what happened? You just ran out of ammo.
Yeah, ran out of ammo and then did a screw attack, which I thought was pretty good, but it did like no damage, and then she decided to not.
So
The days your timer is still going.
Oh, let me change that. Yeah, for some reason, my live space does not like race time at all.
Mm.
So
Well, that's all right. As far as official times go, Luca, you're looking at a 127 flat. Dacian, you're 127.30. 30 seconds off of each other. That's how close you were.
Yeah.
so 19.
Pretty good coordination. And
Luca,
does Nye have Cannonball right now?
I don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But it's amazing how you held on to Cannonball the entire game.
I did not. Dace grabbed it in like the last loop that he did right before he went for Thardus.
Yeah, I held run for it and then ran to back of Fen after.
Well, he still held it for a while.
Yeah, I held it for the last stretch of the SDKs, but luckily no cannons were involved in that bit, so I never had to worry about it.
Yeah, speaking of your SDKs, you had a heck of a rundown there. Dark Taurus Temple, Sacrificial Chamber, Alpha Blog. Practically every Taurus boss had something.
Yeah, exactly. This could have been worse if not that all of them were essentially in the same vicinity. So it was just like one big loop, wait for Chica keys, and that was that. If we had like Spider Guardian or something bad on top of this could have been a bit lengthier on the Echo side.
Oh, has Jay not cleared Fen?
Not yet, no. He doesn't even have Spider Ball yet, I believe.
Oh,
he never went to Thardus area.
He's probably going to last location.
All do is turn around, go fight Thardus.
Unless
it's right there as well as
probably
Fireball.
The last thing you do. Yeah, could even meta it because we finished pretty quickly. So it's like, oh, surely it's not Thardus, right?
Oh, there we go. We get a Thardus fight and a Chica fight all at once. Congratulations.
Is he fighting Thardus? Or is he going to do the dash?
Yeah.
Well, he's got the phase on suit hint. Unless he wants to get more cleared out first.
I think that makes sense.
Or he probably wants to try to find Spider Ball so that he can get out. Well, look at that.
So funny. I did the skip around Thardus as well with Spider. Oh, he's fighting it. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to get that phase on suit.
So I spent like 40 seconds skipping Thardus when I should just fought him.
True.
Oh, when I had almost had Chicken down, but now a little bit of health left.
Yeah. In fact, you can't actually kill Chica in this state. It has to be in when he comes up from the water right here.
Yep. Does Nye have Cannonball?
We'll find out now.
I believe he does.
Yeah, sure does. Nice.
There we go. Okay.
And that's a wrap.
As thankfully, Cannonball does 500,000 hit points of damage.
Yeah. So this is actually going to be a decently speedy process for them since Jay is going to get the phase on like before clearing all of the rest of Then. If he last locationed that on Thardus, it would have taken a little bit longer here. Oh, he's got everything he could need, so they know they're in go mode.
Oh yeah, they're ready to rock and roll. Now, funny thing was, Jay saw Thermal over there in Crash Frigate. He refused to pick it up.
Yeah, he stood there staring at it for a good 15, 30 seconds. Just staring at it before you reset it.
Yeah,
Crash
he ain't had. Or was that not the location?
For which item?
It was in Crash Frigate for Thermal Visor.
Oh, was that Thermal?
It was over in Cargo Lift.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
In Cargo Lifts. So you have to do reverse frigate to get that logically?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Or bar skip is never in logic, so I guess forward.
Well, thankfully, backwards frigate is logical with these settings.
Yeah, you'd have to go through mines though, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, because like if you go from the front of frigate, you need thermal to do the puzzle there.
Yeah, I guess logic wants you to go
Logically.
through mines then, and then all the way through.
Yeah,
That's funny.
since you need to logically need it to beat the game. Huh.
Speaking about beating games, nice coming over here to final bosses, it looks like. And it looks like Jay's following suit. No pun intended.
Jay flexing with the bomb jump. I like it.
You should have seen earlier with the IBJ over in Chozo to bypass the wave beam wall. And I think they got him into Arbor Chamber early.
The wave beam wall? Which one?
I'm probably
going
like,
towards in
In
Hall of
Hots, you mean?
Elders.
Ah, gotcha.
yeah, I'm terrible with prime names.
Wait, where now?
Hall of
no
Elders
worries.
bomb jump.
Oh, hall. Yeah. I get it.
I do wonder though, in Ice Runes East, did he do the because X-ray was there? Did he grab that one?
He did do the IBJ, yes.
Of course he did.
Writes down to learn.
Yeah, one of the things I don't know, sadly.
Right.
Did he save? I didn't catch that.
He did save.
Yes.
Ooh, exo angle then maybe. Yup,
Oh, is he going for Exo Skip?
he sure is.
Exo Skip's just one of the worst tricks to try to pull off.
Yeah, Jay teaches me that one actually, but it's just a bit too risky for races, I feel.
I mean, just trying to watch Sam do it. It's just, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I don't know how people come up with these tricks, though. It's ridiculous. It's just mind-boggling.
Any percent runners.
And Emperor Ring 1 is down. Now we're going to Emperor Ring 2. So who wants to try to describe how Exo Skip is done?
So you abduct this Metroid into the room where it's really not supposed to be.
Abduct the Metro. That's a great way to start it.
Yeah.
And then because the Metroid is so angry, it knocks you out of bounds.
Alright. Looks like Nye's following Emperor Ring 3. Going for the screw attack. 1, 2. Oh, almost had it.
Ooh.
You had a really good screw attack though, Luca. Pretty much did a once shot on him.
Oh yeah, that one was good for once.
Right.
Usually he trolls me very hard.
Yeah, no trolling today. You got, oh, knife fell.
It'll be fine.
Oh, and he fell again. That's not good.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to
Jay
cancel your
got it.
screw attack. Ooh, nice.
Oh, Jay got the instant morph as well. Really well played.
He's working. He's almost there.
Ah, and he fell. That's lucky.
Oh no.
Sure way to recover that?
Yes, it's just long. You gotta jump all the way up. I think the instant morph saves like over a minute
Oh, wow.
because you can skip this entire thing.
And thankfully, Exo Skip, it's worthwhile, even all the headaches, considering how long that fight is.
Yeah, especially with like low equipment, no supers and stuff. It's super nice.
All right, looks like Nice going for Dark Samus 4 skip. He's got enough dark ammo for it. Can we get Samus to get stun locked? Got a good screw attack. It's got the lock on.
In the race time room from Reed and Bruh's team, we also have Bruh finishing up. Nice job to them.
All right. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Almost got it.
Sam on head. Nice.
There we go.
And that's G
nice
from
work.
GG's,
141.31.
And Jay's got him up here as well.
He's almost there.
Oh, that's why I want the instant morph, because then you're just up here instantly.
He's making good progress.
These looks like some very precise jumps.
Yeah, you have to hit like the load triggers here. I think the main problem with Exoskip is just like the pressure. You feel like you're playing on the clock.
Mm.
You know, I will say I tried out of bounds yesterday. I don't see how y'all do. I don't see how y'all managed to do it.
Prime in
Failing
out
a
of
lot.
bounds?
I tried both of them. It's for geez. They're both terrible to do.
What I like about the out of bounds in these games is that they are both very distinct. Prime is really about finding those corners and not getting hecked over by the limited what's it called? Limited
Influence.
influence. Thank you. And Echoes is really more about not screw attacking out of bounds.
Yeah, that's
Find
a
a
good
wall,
point.
either jump up.
The one secret.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're behind EXO.
And that's the next sub chamber. Wow, he's down there now.
Yeah.
And down
The,
we go.
the risky part is luckily over. Loading the first subchamber is very risky.
Why is that?
Because if you hit the load trigger by accident, you load the next phase without like actually transitioning, and you're soft locked. You get reset and do it all again.
Down we go. Even further down.
And into the trigger we should go. That looks weird.
Yeah, the collision of like the next chamber is loaded. You got it.
Usually when you morph in out of bounds, you just fall.
Hey, he's
and that's
got
it.
Nice.
job,
well done.
Successful exo skip, first try.
Absolutely flexing.
Just turn off the music. Okay.
I guess because he doesn't have all Vita to listen to, so he's chilling in that phase.
Yeah, I think the one item that could have like destroyed our plan would be Echo Visor. if that was required.
Yeah. We were also very scared that it was going to be mining station B, because we didn't have super at the time. But then ended up finding that along the way.
Metroid Quarantine B, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did I say from lobby?
Mining Station B.
Oh.
Wrong game.
The true cross game.
Sure.
Very fast move cancels.
Yes, and also like the one who did without thermal. Very good job.
Since the 3D base gun, one shot off.
Yeah.
I guess the downside is that, yeah, if you don't kill it, it takes a while because of the attacks.
Yep. Also, yeah, could have played that better.
Hello.
And I think Essence is also one shot.
Oh, I was so angry about that essence.
Yeah, 1
That-
HP on both
that
sides, by the
time-
way.
That time when your teammate screams that you were go mode when we are truly not in go mode.
And GG's. Now it's time for Jay as well.
It is possible that both me and Nai forgot that I did not get Varia at all, and we thought Feeding Pit was my Phasing suit, and we played for go mode
Ah.
without hunting the Phasing suit hint, because Luca, Days, you know you're both very good friends of mine, and I love you both. I wished that Chikaki was on OP. I wished for it so badly, because I got that X-ray. I got the X-ray while in
Oh,
PK.
yeah, I mean, so did I, though. I cleared OP long before main quarantine, because I did reverse
did you?
mines.
Right,
Yeah.
you're right, you picked up Phasing suit, and that's Spider.
Yes, that was my
I felt-
that was my last check.
Yeah, so
sadly.
basically I did not get Spider the entire seat.
Yeah, we saw
I
that.
did Spiderless lower mines, Spiderless shafts, I hit 2 extremely hard wall boosts in a row.
Wow.
I rolled out of Zoid and just randomly boosted against the wall and got the first wall boost.
Nice.
And then while checking lower furnace, I just accidentally got like that expert or Hatmo wall boost, whatever that was.
Nice.
But yeah, so if commentary would like to walk us through this, like what was the main differences that happened here between us?
Everything.
Oh.
No, not
The main
everything.
difference
Well,
I saw was
what happened? The big thing. Well, for one,
No,
he spent a little too much time in sync. That was a big time loss.
I spent almost no time in sync. What do you mean?
Well,
Too much?
you went Saint
Hold on.
Spider side, which Lucarius never did.
Ah.
So Lucarius
I
never
mean,
grabbed his
That's
seekers.
a quick detour, though.
Honestly,
Kind of
that,
fancy works, I guess.
but to be fair, that gave me, while I was heat running an X-ray tank, which made me able to like check the rest of all of Magmore and get nice cannonball first pass. So that Spider tank play wasn't really that punishing. When did you get your Phasing suit hint, Luca? Luca. Days.
Super late. I think it was an hour 5 or something.
Roughly, yeah.
So it was like
just
after we
over the-
were go mode. Yeah, we saw the feeding pit hint, and then we were like, okay, I'll grab the hint, and then we know it's that or not. But then we saw it was on Thardus. Excited for cleared Fen at that time, so
I see.
it could only be Thardus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Days
I
Hell
think
ran
that-
very
that
early
hurt,
and then ended up just kind of full clearing Fen. So we had all that done minus Stardust. So, and I had grabbed all the artifacts at that point. My route was pretty much grab all artifacts, grab all the hints. And then at some point we realized, wait, we kind of don't need Varia. I'll just check SDK hints, which were pretty free. And then it was just like,
So I got plasma exactly 1 hour in. I
Wow.
was doing reverse frigate, but because I just couldn't do anything else. And I
Yeah,
found
that was
thermal.
another thing
That
that was
thermal
another thing
cargo
I
crate. I was
recall.
like, do I want to save up here? Nah, it's fine.
Zach, so,
Lucarius checked Pod W as soon as they got Dark Suit.
yeah, the last two
Yeah,
items
that
that
will.
I'd gotten in the progression chain were Dark Beam, Dark Suits, and I was like, okay, I'll check
Yeah.
that W while I'm around.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
We.
Although I was
put
very
that-
scared because I was like, oh, at that point there was no emerald yet, so it was like, oh, Varia could not be in like what was it, Phase Zone grounds, and then of course the next time you get is emerald, so the whole seed I was like, ah, Varia is in Phase Zone grounds, but no,
So
it didn't end up happening.
as soon as I forked your Chozo, I just didn't really care for Varia anymore, to be honest. I was
y'all-
like, okay, I can wait, or I can
Yeah.
run through hell. Sorry, go on, Marion.
No, you're fine. I'm sitting here thinking it's like y'all were neck and neck for the longest time, but with Dacian spending more time in Magmore doing the heat runs to get over to Fen early, that set them ahead a lot with Fen's majors. Granted,
Yeah, and I think
gravity.
I had a plasma at the time, so I could just grab a wave instantly, and that
Yeah,
was
that-
kind of soft skull mode because we knew the Torvis keys as well.
Yeah, we knew the Torvus keys super early, but that plasma doesn't. That was just we got that, and then as soon as I entered Courtyard, I was about to enter labs and like full clear fan, and I found the hint for my suit in in what was it? Feeding
Feeding
pit?
pit.
Feeding pit, yeah. And,
Which is funny because I could have gotten that with Cobalt.
yeah, and oopsie, we forgot that I don't have Fari.
No, you both had a heck of a time doing those heat runs. It was
Yeah,
hard
I
at
think I did.
first.
I think I
had
did
fun
4
with
or
this
5
heat.
in total.
This logic was painful because it also required you logically to do reverse frigate, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
But C was a hell of a fun for me. I pulled off strats that I practiced in 80% that suddenly just worked, so the consistency of taking a week of break from Prime Rando and just doing any percent actually really helped.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were looking
I-
at the end there. Really good job on all those tricks.
Oh yeah, as well, Pog.
Hello, my name is Jay. I am too stupid to do the landing side slope jump, so instead I just learned the Yumi J up there.
Absolutely
I told-
flexing.
I told Sam this will happen at some point. Oh man, I wish I want Sam to watch this back. I pulled some strats up that would make him proud. This was a hell of a scene. This was so much fun, honestly.
Yeah, this was a fun
Oh,
one for sure.
It was. I'd say your
I think-
biggest thing with your IBJs, Jay.
Uh,
You got your
also,
X-ray early, which was surprising. But then trying to find your spider ball was fun.
I was not looking for Spider.
I kind of figured.
There is one item in the game that requires me to pick up Spider in tournament logic, and that's Ruin Fountain. Otherwise, Spider is a complete convenience item for me.
Yeah, so you just kept going with those bomb jumps.
I just keep going with those bomb jumps. Also, first try Spiderless shafts. I'm not complaining. Any percent, please, as well.
You know,
Can I have those Spiderless in any percent? Thank you.
yeah, I think for these settings though, my only like feedback or complaint would be the no missile start. Because
Yeah,
especially
true.
for the Sid, it was just a lot of BK.
Yeah, I think it was hilarious. And I was like, I'm a BK. Okay, have Violet. And I'm a BK. Okay, have Morph. And I'm a BK. Okay, have Space Jump. I'm a BK.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
For the love
Yeah,
of-
So I think for that exact reason, I prefer missile start. But it was fun to try this as well.
I mean, this is just old CGC. I honestly wish it was Missile Start because It was definitely not me forgetting to check what's under the ship. There was and there was the any person muscle memory. I didn't check what's under the ship, and then I got more of, and I was like, okay, so that's my main piece. Nope, it's your spaceship. Enjoy.
Alrighty, so with that said, I guess we'll try to do this. Link, do you have anything else you want to add while we're still here?
Not that I can think of.
No. Well,
Oh wait, I remember one thing. Don't forget to drop the runners a follow over on their Twitch. By all means, join the Discord, you guys. We'd love to see you all over there. Don't forget to drop Marion a follow as well.
I don't use Twitch, so you're not going to be seeing any content.
I mean, you sometimes do. You sometimes do.
Very, very rarely, but moving on. Before we get out of here, this goes to all four of you. Final thoughts on your key and artifact locations? Anything you would have done differently overall?
No.
Yeah, I guess do like the. Yeah, just reverse upper mines first.
Same.
Yeah, that's like a hindsight fit 2020, right? It could have just as well been on OP, so
that on OP would have been beautiful though, because that would have made me feel good for my HP check.
yeah.
Honestly, I enjoyed artifacts and SDKs not to be as bad. And
Yeah.
Chica
honestly.
Cannonball was free. So artifacts and SDKs were really fine with Seed.
And I think it's also very fun when it's locked by a boss, so you have to look for like the Torvis keys as well,
Yeah,
because they're not like you don't know the exact location.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If I had to do anything different, I think I would have probably gotten SDK hints a little bit earlier, because I think I was a little bit late on realizing like, hey, this has a bunch of E. Even if these SDKs are in Macmore somewhere, you can just hell run for them. So probably should have done that like a good 5 or 10 minutes earlier, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah,
No, I understand.
Getting Phasen Suit before the enemies finish is also a very good idea, isn't it? Getting that
Pretty good thing to have.
I love
GG's and well played.
Yeah.
I think
Thank you to our commentators for the commentary.
amazing.
Much appreciated.
You're more than welcome. And thank you, Link, for joining last second. Really appreciate having someone else help me watch 4 screens at once. That's hopefully I didn't take time away from you. But on that,
I had nothing going on today anyway, so.
All right. But with that being said, I think we're going to start to wrap up our weekly program. So thank you, everyone, for joining us here at Speed Gaming. And on behalf of Speed Gaming and the Metroid Prime communities, we greatly appreciate all your support over the last few years. And we continue looking forward to it with new events being planned every so many months. And
Also,
on that, you got something, Jay?
Mind if I throw out a quick word?
Of course, by all means.
I feel obligated. Right now we have the winners final going on over at SpeedGaming 2 for the Metroid Prime Mentor Tournament.
Yes, indeed. So if anyone's interested in some more right now, if anyone's interested in some more Metroid content, head over to Speed Gaming 2. The link will be provided in the chat in about 10 seconds. Make that 5 seconds, where you'll see Bilo versus Rinshon in the winners finals. Following that, tomorrow Sunday around 2:00 Eastern, we'll have our weekly Metroid Prime race, but we'll be doing hard settings tomorrow. So that's bound to be an interesting time. And following after that, on this Monday around 3 p.m. Eastern, we will have our Metroid Prime Mentors Losers Final with Haxaplack versus Ivy Paw. So stay tuned for more Prime content in the following 48 hours.
Is it losers? No, it's semi-losers, isn't it?
Semi-losers final. I think the winner of that secures a place in the losers final.
Yes.
With the lower bracket. Yeah, the winners are today, right now, at Speed Gaming 2, and the losers are following on Monday, with hard settings on Prime followed on Sunday. So with that being said, thank you again for joining us, and we'll see everyone in the next mission. Have a great day.
See you next mission.
See you.
Next mission.